Charlestown Police Sergeant Ben Bertram was honored today as hundreds of people paid their respects to the fallen officer.
We have team coverage of Sergeant Bertram's farewell. Kevin Traeger spent the day with the good folks in Charlestown as they lined the streets to show their support.
We began tonight with Carolyn Callahan at Charlestown High School, where the funeral was held. Carolyn?
Vicki, officers from all over the country were here today to pay their respects, as were dozens of canines and their handlers. That's because Sergeant Bertram was a canine officer, and these services highlighted most of the things he loved: his family, his friends, and his animals.
Coming here and seeing exactly how many people he truly impacted, I could never have imagined. I don't think any one of us could have ever imagined exactly what we were walking into today.
It's never easy to say goodbye.
An amazing man across the board, family, community. As a police officer, you can't say enough about him. He's going to be dearly missed.
But on Tuesday afternoon, hundreds of people showed up to pay their final respects, honoring the life of Charlestown Police Sergeant Ben Bertram.
The service was wonderful. You couldn't ask for anything more, especially for someone that's outstanding as Ben. They definitely did justice there, but it's a hard day for everyone in there.
After the services, the honors continued. Bertram's final radio call echoed through the silence.
On December 12th, 2018, Sergeant Benton Hurley Bertram answered his final call.
A riderless horse walked through, symbolizing a fallen comrade. And as taps and amazing grace filled the air, there were very few dry eyes.
It just goes to show how much he truly impacted this community. Not only that, you have officers from many different states that have come to support us. So seeing that, it definitely hits home how much we actually matter and how much he truly mattered to everyone around here.
Officers from New York City made the trip. They didn't know the sergeant, but they say they didn't need to.
Another brother in blue that unfortunately died in the line of duty. So there's no distance that's too great for us to go and travel. And it's an honor to be here in this state.
As Bertram was placed in the hearse to make his final trip through Charlestown, the goodbye was made a bit easier, thanks to the support surrounding his family, both in blood and blue. And Bertram's two dogs had a prominent part in today's services. They guarded his casket, and they were right up front during outside ceremonies. Reporting live in Charlestown, I'm Carolyn Callahan, WLKY News.
Thank you, Carolyn. An incredible outpouring of support from the Charlestown community today.
Hundreds of people lining the streets to say goodbye to Sergeant Bertram. WLKY's Kevin Traeger spoke with some of them and joins us now live with what they had to say. Kevin?
Rick, Vicki, good evening. Over the past few days, we've met so many people here in Charlestown who knew Sergeant Bertram personally. So during this procession today, there were a lot of tears and a lot of sadness as they said their final goodbyes. What did you think about what you just saw?
Moving. Charlestown lost a heck of an officer.
It was a procession the people of Charlestown, Indiana will never forget. The body of Sergeant Ben Bertram escorted from his high school gymnasium to the funeral home by the entire Charlestown Police Department. Along the route, hundreds of people lined the streets to say their final goodbye.
He's going to be deeply missed.
Genuinely a good person that was willing to serve his community.
Charlestown native Lacey LaHue went to high school with Sergeant Bertram.
Sad situation, but it's great to see the community come together to rally for him and his family and his friends and the ones closest to him.
LaHue's son Lucas in tears as he reflected on Tuesday's funeral procession.
It's pretty nice. I mean, I like how everybody's together and
coming together.
Many here brought their entire family to pay respects to the fallen officer and his family. Former firefighter Justin Evans says the outpouring of support makes him proud to be from Charlestown.
It's amazing. It really shows that there's still good in people. People are still willing to show that they're not scared to support law enforcement, first responders.
When you take a look at this sign behind me, it says, "Thank you, Sergeant Bertram." This is just one of Many signs, this property owner, we've seen all over town, signs and symbols from people here thanking the sergeant and his family for their sacrifice. Reporting live in Charlestown, Kevin Traeger, WLKY News.
Well said. Thanks, Kevin. Small business owners around the Charlestown community are giving back to support Sergeant Bertram and the Charlestown Police Department. Levi Huff of Sharper Image Window Tinting is giving out hundreds of free window decals in Bertram's honor. Huff designed and paid for the decals, which are shaped like a police badge and include Sergeant Bertram's badge number 550. Huff says that he's had people from all over the state of Indiana asking for the decal. Bertram and other Charlestown officers are customers of Huff's business, so he wanted to find a unique way to show his support.
It's my hometown, you know. We went to the same high school. You know, granted, he was a little younger than I, but, you know, you got to support your hometown. You're fallen.
Huff says he plans to reach out to the police chief to offer decals for all the Charlestown police cruisers. Sergeant Bertram was with the department for 9 years. The Ben Bertram Memorial Canine Fund has been set up in his honor. You can leave donations at the new Washington State Bank that's in Charlestown.